Yo, what's up, guys? Today is the first day of Chicago Bulls training camp. Definitely leave a quick like on today's video if you guys are excited for training camp. I'm going to have videos out every day this week talking about training camp and recapping it. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and leave some comments and questions below today's video as well. Also, thank you guys for all the love on my past video. Definitely check out yesterday's video if you guys missed it. I was talking about and just recapping the whole Chicago Bulls media day. Also, I just want to say thank you guys for 4 million total views on the channel. I can't believe I just said that. I really do appreciate all the love on the channel and the past few videos. I plan to do a giveaway at 20k to give back to you guys. But nonetheless, let's just jump right into it. And I'm going to be honest, there hasn't been that many, I'd say, highlights or really news or rumors or updates that have came out for training camp day 1. Like I said in my last video, I was recapping Media Day. I'm going to throw up some Media Day pictures right now that I just forgot to put in yesterday's video. But nonetheless, I have some workout videos and some videos of just the Bulls players just hanging out at the Advocate Center and shooting around. I'll make sure to throw up those videos right now as well. And, the only thing that really has came out, K.C. Johnson put out some big updates on the whole Patrick Williams injury situation and Coby White. And I also saw on Twitter there was some videos of Patrick Williams getting shots up at Bulls practice. I'll make sure to throw up that video right now too. But nonetheless, it makes me really happy to see that, Patrick Williams is in the gym, of course, practicing, getting shots up. In yesterday's video, I was talking about his injury as well, and thankfully, he's only expected to miss maybe 4 games if he has no setbacks, or he might even be ready for the Chicago Bulls season opener. But nonetheless, K.C. Johnson was talking to Patrick Williams, and of course, Patrick Williams was getting up shots. I already threw up that video. Billy Donovan said yesterday, this is a big week for Patrick Williams, who could start running for his recovery from a sprained left ankle on September 15th. This is huge for him. Hopefully, he has no setbacks so he can possibly be ready for the Chicago Bulls season opener. Getting Patrick Williams back in a timely and healthy manner is a huge added bonus for this roster. Hopefully Patrick will have no setbacks with his ankle and he can return sooner rather than later. Like I said in one of my past videos, I truly do believe Patrick Williams is the X factor of this whole team. And I believe if the Chicago Bulls want to make a deep run into the NBA playoffs, Patrick Williams is going to have to be that guy. He's going to have to be guarding the other team's best player. He's just going to have to be ready to be active all night on the boards, defending the other team's best player, making open shots, cut into the basket. I'm really excited for the future of Patrick Williams. Hopefully he's back sooner rather than later. And K.C. Johnson also talked to Coby White today. And this is great to hear. Coby White said he's been able to do pretty much everything on the basketball court, but he does still struggle with left-handed overhead shots. He still needs to strengthen his shoulder. So, of course, that's some big updates on those 2 injuries. I'm really happy with that. Hopefully, they're both back sooner rather than later. I believe Coby White is going to be deadly off the Bulls bench. I could see him being in 6th Man of the Year conversations in the near future. But nonetheless, leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about both those injury updates. And the next topic in today's video is about Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan has talked about the Bulls off season. He's talked about the offense, the defense, and I truly do believe the Bulls are going to have an average defense. I see too many media sources and just NBA fans dissing the Chicago Bulls about their whole fit situation and how their defense is going to be bad. Billy Donovan has never had a bad defense in college, the NBA, wherever he has been. He did comment on the Chicago Bulls offense. He said we are going to have to play faster, and I love to hear that. I feel like last season the Bulls started off playing fast, then of course they traded for Vucevic. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the Bulls play their lineups, rotation, minutes, and such. But Arturas and Billy Donovan were talking about the Bulls offseason. They both said they believe in this group. The pitch this summer to free agents was that they were building something and they want to win now. 2 All-Stars were already on the roster in LaVine and Vucevic. I think that definitely helped out. And I also love to hear this. They were both very surprised that a lot of guys wanted to play in Chicago. It obviously says a lot about building a new staff, new organization, the roster. Players like LaVine and Vucevic, players wanting to play with them. Arturas also said we believe in Billy. I think we have a lot of positivity going into the season. It's going to be interesting to see what Billy Donovan does with all these, I'd say, very interesting players on the Bulls roster. I'd say he has a lot of lineup possibilities. The Bulls can go big, they can go small, with Lonzo, Caruso. I'm just very excited. Billy Donovan, I'd say, has the most pressure on him, making all this work, especially with the whole DeMar DeRozan fit talk and situation. I know if the Bulls lose a few games, they're going to blow that out of the water. But nonetheless, Vegas put out their Coach of the Year odds just the other day, and Billy Donovan is in the top 3 odds to win Coach of the Year, and I truly do believe he can if he puts all the Bulls players in the right position to succeed and obviously stay healthy and make the NBA playoffs. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video if you guys believe Billy Donovan can win Coach of the Year for the Chicago Bulls, and what lineups and possibilities you guys are excited for. And the final topic in today's video is already about some trade rumors, and this article came out just the other day from Heavy and Bleacher Report, and the Chicago Bulls are urged to pursue a trade for rim protecting big man. Everyone knows the Bulls are kind of weak at the power forward and center position. I think that's obvious. We lost out on Markkanen, Young, Al-Farouq Aminu, and of course the Patrick Williams injury doesn't help that. It does thankfully look like Patrick might be ready for the season opener, or he's just going to miss a few games. And I think Bulls fans forgot, this past offseason, the Bulls still do have a $5 million trade exception from the deal that sent Daniel Tice to the Houston Rockets in a sign and trade. And Bleacher Report put out this article, and he sees a lack of front court depth as the Bulls' biggest challenge heading into this season. And the big man that they wanted the Bulls to trade for is Willie Caulistein. And I'm going to be honest, I really like Willie Caulistein. He's on a 1-year, $4 million contract. He's only 28. But at the same time, I really don't understand why the Bulls would trade for him. I think Bulls fans tend to forget we just signed Tony Bradley just a few weeks back. I believe he's going to be playing a lot of minutes, especially if Vooch gets into foul trouble. And I just believe Tony Bradley is very underrated. He's a very good defender in this league. He's going to protect the paint and block shots. Willie Caulistein has always been solid in the NBA. He's not a three-point shooter, but last season for the Mavs, he played in 53 games. He only played about 17 minutes a night, but in those 17 minutes, he did put up 5 points per game. He shot 63% from the field, and he averaged 5 rebounds and assists, almost a steal and a block a game. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if the Bulls do use that trade exception during the season, but I just don't see why Bleacher Report already wants the Bulls to trade for a backup center when they already signed one in Tony Bradley. I just don't see the point. Like I said, I like Willie Caulistein. I wouldn't be mad if the Bulls did do this, but the Bulls already signed a backup center. I do expect the Bulls to use that $5 million trade exception for this upcoming season. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about that topic. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'll definitely have another training camp video out tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.